Today is Saturday, the 2nd of November, and it's my birthday. Now, you know what? I have been fighting all day trying to get ready. I could not get the part straight in my hair if my life depended on it. I could not get the curls to sit correctly the way I wanted to. But as I spoke about last week, I am not going to set myself up for failure. Because when we try to be perfect and seen as we're not, that's a way of setting myself up for failure. And I'm not going to do that. So you know what? Crooked part and all, falling curls and all, I don't care. It's my birthday. So let's get into it, shall we? So it's official. I am 58 years old. Can somebody please tell me, how did that happen? What kind of sorcery and evilness is this? I remember going to bed at 26 and then I wake up and now I'm 58. What happened? No, but seriously though, I've realized that aging is a privilege and not everyone has the opportunity to do so. So for every day that I am here, I am grateful and I am thankful. In today's video, I'm going to be reflecting here and there about different things. I'm not even sure what, but I want to tap in to the fact that the older we get, the more we lose our passions, and we need to tap into that. And I want to be talking about how we can even maybe monetize those passions. So if you're interested, and if you want to know more, and if you want to join me on my birthday celebration, then you know what to do. And that is, don't go anywhere. So this week, as I was thinking about my birthday, I started thinking about my family. And I started thinking about when I first came to Italy, because I live in Milan in Italy. My dad, he used to send me birthday cards. Now, birthday cards are a big deal in the UK. And he used to put 10 or 20 British pounds inside these birthday cards. And he used to sign the card. And my mum used to sign the card. Now, this money, I never changed it because back in the day in Italy, there was lira. And to change those 10 or 20 pounds, at the end, it would be just like a little bit of pocket money. So it didn't really make sense to change. But I kept them and I appreciated them. And I used them for every time I visited the UK. And I also started thinking about the fact that every birthday, the first person to call me was my older sister, Veronica. And she used to call me early in the morning too. And she used to say, you know what? I know that you're a big baby. And if I wait until it's too late to call you, you're just going to say, why are you waiting until my birthday's over before you call me? So she said, you know what? I'm just going to get it out of the way. I'm going to call you first thing. You're going to complain anyway. So at least you'll have the entire day to moan and complain. And I was thinking about those things. And for a minute, a eeny, weeny, teeny, weensy minute, I was sad. And I was sad because my mum is no longer here. My dad is no longer here. And my darling sister Veronica, she is no longer here. But then you know what? I said to myself, no. I am not going to put myself in a funk. I'm not going to get all depressed because the people that I love, I will carry them in my heart forever, all day and every day for the rest of my life. They are never forgotten. But I also have people that are here with me. My family is an amazing one. And they need to be celebrated too. They need to be remembered. I love them so much, I don't even have the words to say how much I love my family. They support me in everything that I do. And I'm not an easy person to support because I do so many different things and I have so many things going on in my mind. You know, there are some people you will find, especially you will find them in the workplace. They are just going and going. They're always doing something. You ask them to do something and they can't stop because they've got some fire to put out. They have to do this and they have to do that. And they're just always so busy. But when you go and check it, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing jack. They've done absolutely zero. Me, on the other hand, I'm the contrary of that. It seems like I'm just sitting and thinking and I'm not doing anything. It seems like I am moving at a snail's pace, and I usually am. But my mind, it is going 100 miles an hour. And I want to do this and I want to do that and I need to do this and I need to do that. And you know what? I get the job done. If I say I want something, if I say I need to do something, I go for it and I do it. So someone like me, it's hard. It's hard to support because I'm always thinking and I'm always wanting to do something. But my family had never not supported me. Anything that I've wanted to do, they have been behind me 100%, motivating me, encouraging me. And sometimes when I might think I'm not up to the task, they are the ones telling me, yes, you are. Absolutely. Don't you give up now. So you know what? To my family, I love you and just thank you for being there for me. Because you know what? When you have people that carry you, that lift you up, that encourage you, life has so many twists and turns and so many bad and negative things can happen. And it makes you feel like you're walking on a tightrope. But when you have people that love you and are holding you in their hands, you know that even if you fall, you are protected and no harm is going to come to you. So yes, we need to surround ourselves with people, loved ones, friends, people that are there for us, that really love us. If you have that, you have everything. So yes, this on my 58th birthday, on my 58th, I have to say I am grateful for my family, and I am so thankful to have each and every one of them in my life. Now, another thing that I was thinking about is how as a people, we tend to hold on and to grab on to the negative rather than the positive. We would rather believe the worst about someone than the best of them. If somebody says something to us that's negative, maybe about the way we look or the work that we do, we will remember that for the rest of our lives. But the compliments that people pay us, we forget them in a heartbeat. Why is that? And that made me think of this comment that I got in one of my videos. And it said, "It is so refreshing having someone online bringing positivity. We're so used to bad news that praise and compliments can make us feel uncomfortable. Thank you for helping me realize I'm a red flag and I'm proud of it." And I believe what she said is true. That a lot of times, someone like me that comes and tells you that you're wonderful, that you're amazing, that you should love yourself, you should bring up your self-esteem, it makes you feel uncomfortable because you're not used to having people in your corner, and you're not used to having people see your worth. Why is it that sometimes when somebody who's on your side, why does it make people feel uncomfortable? Why don't people trust it? Because on my channel now, I'm all about loving who you are, empowering yourself, getting that self-esteem and that confidence up. It doesn't matter if you're getting older. It doesn't matter if you're overweight. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to work on, you can do so. But don't let anybody tell you that you're less than, and you need to love yourself. And it's strange for me to think that somebody like me, who probably looks like you, who you know has the same age that you have, that has the same struggles that you have, someone like me, you could probably think, I'm just pandering. I'm just telling you what you want to hear. I'm trying to build you up and make you think that you're fabulous when you're not. What am I going to get out of it? Is it just because I want to make money here on YouTube? Okay, I'm going to go for a little bit of a rant, but it's not really a rant. I'm just talking my stuff, and I can because it's my birthday. And I think a lot of people have doubt, and I get the feeling that if I were a man saying the same things that I say to you, oh, I would probably have a YouTube silver plaque by now. Because a lot of you would be saying, oh my goodness, it's so nice to have a guy on our side. It's so nice when a man understands us. It's so lovely when a man appreciates us and knows where we're coming from and sees our value and respects our worth. Blah, blah, blah. The same guy who couldn't give a toss, the same guy who has no idea what you're going through. Somebody like that, a lot of women would listen to. But someone like me, who's telling you the same things, and because I've been there, done that, I know what you're going through. Your struggles are my struggles. Let's try and lift each other up. Somebody like me, no. You look at me with the side eye. She's pandering. She just wants to make money on YouTube. Well, the thing is, people make a YouTube channel for different reasons. Some because they want to be famous, they want to be well known. Well, quite honestly, I don't care about that. Some might do it for money. Now, money's good. Money is absolutely good. There is nothing wrong in doing YouTube. You want to do it for a business, and eventually that's what I would like to do too. But me telling you that I think that you are amazing, that you are fabulous, and that you need to love yourself no matter what, that has nothing to do with money. That has everything to do with, I know what it's like to be at a certain age. I know what it's like to be in a certain position. And I want us all to raise our self-esteem. And we need to be confident in who we are and what we are. And I believe in that 100%. Absolutely do. And I don't care if I make money from it. If I make money from it, that's wonderful. If I don't, that's wonderful too. Because if at least one person listens to me, hears my voice, and hears what I say, and maybe they were in a funk, maybe they weren't really feeling great about themselves, maybe they were feeling down, and they hear my words, and it's able to turn them around and make them feel better about themselves. Ooh. You know how powerful that is? That is so powerful. There is no amount of money that can make up for that, that can take away that. So that's why I'm here. And that's why I say and do the things what I say and do. You know what? There are a few YouTubers that I follow, and I really enjoy their content. And I agree with their content. but the content is very negative. Every video is negative. Everything they talk about is negative. And it's the bringing down and it's the tearing down. And like I said, I even agree with a lot of the things they say. But hearing negativity day in and day out, it wears a bit on your soul. Now, me personally, when I do a video and when I think about who's watching, and I think you're watching me here today. And when you click on my video, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from, I am a guest in your home. And as a guest, I want to bring positivity. I want to bring joy. I want to lift you up. I want to entertain you. I want to make you smile. I want you to be happy that you invited me into your home. And as such, you will invite me again next week. I don't want to be that person that brings negativity and toxicity and saying the same things over and over, those negative things. I want to make you smile. I want to make you happy. And more importantly, I want you to believe in yourself. It makes me, when I get comments and people say, thank you, I appreciate your video, I really enjoyed your video, and certain things that I say resonate with them. Oh my goodness, it makes me feel 10 feet tall, honestly. And doing videos is hard work. It's a lot of hard work. But it just makes everything really, really worthwhile. So yes, we need to stop focusing on the negative. Stop thinking that people are out to get us. Stop thinking the worst of people. And sometimes we need to focus on the positive and on the best of people. You know what? I think that a lot of us ladies over 50, we have so much to offer. We have so much to give. And a lot of my female friends who are in their 50s, I have to admit, they are out there crushing it day after day when it comes to business, when it comes to their work, whatever it is that they're doing, they're out there crushing it. And I admire that so much, you have no idea. But I think that a lot of us, we get to a certain age. I'm just going to talk my truth. And I believe that a lot of us, we get to a certain age and we become boring. We are so set in our ways. We don't want to do anything new. We don't want to discover anything new. We don't want to go anywhere new. We don't want to meet new people. We don't want to try new foods. We don't want to discover new places in the world. We don't want to travel. We don't want to do anything. We just want to sit at home and that's it. Well, you know what? I kind of get that. I do. Because I'm a homebody. I like my home. My home is comfortable and I like to stay home. I don't like to be out and about. Also because I spent a lot of years traveling and being away from home. And now that I'm older, I just want to have my things around me. But I do know that a lot of us, we do get to a certain age and we think, well, fun and enjoyment is for the younger people now. I'm going to pass the baton to the younger folk and they can have fun and enjoy themselves. No. Who said that? Of course we can still enjoy ourselves. Of course we can still have fun. Now, someone said to me recently, but you know what, Ange? I've done that, been there. I don't need to be going out and doing that. And I agree. And now at this age, I'm not interested in going out every week. And I must say that I'm pretty much a terrible friend too. Because people will call me and they will invite me out to a party or they will invite me out to a concert or to do something. And my first instinct is to say no. I don't want to. But when I accept and when I go, I always have fun. I always enjoy it. And it's another experience to add to your baggage. And it's something that you can talk about. But why is it that my first reaction is to say no. Because it just seems like we just don't want to do things anymore. And it's not even so much as to physically do things. We spend a lot of time running around doing things that we don't like doing, that we don't want to do. And sometimes things that aren't even necessary, but we're doing it. And what we're doing is just stealing time that we could be allocating to doing something that we actually enjoy. We can't add hours to the day, but we can take away certain things that aren't necessary and replace them with some of our passions. We need to find our passions. Remember our kids when they were younger, or your grandkids, or even yourself when you were a child? Remember, everything was about mystical lands and fantasy and unicorns and fairies, and the impossible was possible. We need to tap in to those sensations again. We need to tap into our passions. What is it that we used to do that you would just get lost in it, and before you realized it, the day had gone because you were so engrossed, you were so enjoying what you were doing? What is that? We need to tap into those things. Now, a lot of people also say to me, well, you know what, Angie? There is just not enough time in the day to do what I want to do. I'm busy. I ain't got time to be cultivating a passion. I ain't got time to be reading a book. I ain't got time to be thinking about learning a language or learning to paint. Who's got time for that? And I get it. I do. I don't just want to put things out there. I want to live things on my own back too. I want to experience things on my own back too. So what I did was I went through the list of my day and the things that I do. And I found out that one of the things that I do a lot of, and that is talk on the phone. Now, I'm not talking about like my family members, because I can spend all day, every day talking to like my sister. That's not a problem for me. But there are people that will call me and they're not really looking for a conversation, but they just want to talk at me and tell me what they're doing and things like that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to cut all that out. Half an hour and a half of my time just sitting there listening to people venting or listening to people being toxic and being dramatic. It's not necessary. So I've decided to cut all of that out. And that's an hour of my life that I've gained just by cutting out those phone calls that aren't necessary. Now, of course, if there's an emergency or if there's something particular to say, of course I'll be there and of course I'll be available. But there's no need for me to be sitting on the phone for an hour and a half, just listening to somebody vent and talking about their stuff. It's not necessary, especially when I've got my own things to do. So I don't know, is there something in your life that you can get rid of, that you can free up some of your time and maybe dedicate some of that time to something that you like? And that's why I think a lot of us, we're so miserable. It's because we're not really doing what we want to do. We're not really living the life that we want to do. And because we believe that we can't do what we want to do. But of course we can. Who said that we can't? You know what? The older we are, there's an advantage that we have over the younger people. And that advantage is experience. We have experience in so many things. And they're things that we can teach. Now, if you have a passion, there's no reason why you can't monetize some of those passions. Now, I'm not talking about becoming a millionaire overnight or becoming a CEO of some big major company, but a little side hustle, why not? Just making a little bit more cash to make ends meet at the end of the month, why not? Maybe you're good at doing makeup. You could teach that to people. You could do courses online. You could teach somebody like me how to do their eyeshadows because I'm crap at it. Maybe you can speak a language. Again, you could do courses. You can do courses online. You could do digital products and people can download your courses. Maybe you're good at baking. You could teach others how to bake, or you could sell your goods. So many things online now. If you're good at art, you can sell your art. You can sell, you can teach, take advantage of online and social media. Like today, I bought a cake from somebody who just opened up her own shop, and she makes cakes and they're all handmade and they're all done special and to order. And I said, you know what? I'm going to buy one. So if you're good at something, there's business out there. Why not make money out of it? Why not turn it into a little side hustle? So if that's the one thing that I would like to share and that I would like to wish to every single one of you, and that is a long life and lots of happiness. Thank you so much for being a part of my birthday celebration today. I am about to do things to this cake that I could be arrested for. So let me get out of here. Be kind to yourself, friends, and to others, always. I look forward to seeing you again soon. But until then, if you want to give me a little teeny weeny birthday gift, then I would appreciate it if you go on my live soundtrack page and binge watch some of my videos. That would be amazing and one of the best birthday gifts that you could give me. As for me, I am going to tear up this cake, and you don't want to see this. So take care, and until next time. Ooh. Oh, it shouldn't be allowed. Ooh. Ciao.